All right, heading into the theater to check out Terrifier 2. See if I pass out or get sick. Yeah, I doubt it. Let's see.
Sir, I want you to stay on the line for me, okay? I'm going to track your location.
All right, so yeah, went and seen Terrifier 2 last night. It is the next day at the theater. I wanted to catch this while it was still at theater, see what all the hype was about. Of course, I'd seen the first one. I really enjoyed the first one, and hearing, people passing out and getting sick and things like that because of the gore. And I knew going into this it wasn't going to affect me much because I've seen everything there is to see pretty much when it comes to film. But yeah, enjoyed this one overall. I will start by saying the theater experience itself wasn't that great. Maybe just because I'm getting older and cranky. I don't know, but there was like 4 or 5 groups of kids in and out constantly and just being loud and stupid and everything. So the theater experience sucked. But the movie itself, I enjoyed overall. It is a little long-winded at about 2.5 hours, especially if you stay for the little after-credit scene, mid-credit scene, whatever. And they actually show some other stuff even after the film, which I did not stay for because I was just fucking tired at that point. But I'll check out. I'm sure they'll be on the physical media release and everything, just some behind the scenes and stuff like that. But the movie itself, I quite enjoyed. I do feel like they could have trimmed out a little bit and made it a little bit shorter and a little bit easier to sit through time-wise. But, yeah, still enjoyed it again overall. I think David Howard Thornton, who plays Art the Clown, did an amazing job in this. His expressions, his demeanor in this one is twice as good as the first one. I mean, this is like an Oscar-worthy performance, like in comparison to like Heath Ledger's Joker, I mean, it's that damn good, especially for those who have seen it. You guys know what I'm talking about. There's a scene towards the beginning that takes place in a laundromat, and that scene just, it's my favorite scene of the whole film, and just absolutely loved that part. And we're introduced to a new character in this one. I don't want to spoil it for those who haven't seen it, but the little character that Art the Clown has as a companion was pretty interesting touch there, direction that they went on this one. Yes, the gore is extreme, the violence, everything is pretty extreme, but again, to me, wasn't really that big of a deal. Other people in the theater were pretty astounded by it, but it was nice and weird to see a film like this at a theater, where you used to go in to see these mainstream movies by these big studios, and Damien Leone's little Terrifier 2 just showing at the theater. So it's just weird. I recommend checking it out if you guys are fans of the first one. I think you're going to enjoy this one for sure. But that's my quick thoughts on it. I mean, it's the pacing could have been a little bit better. Like I said, you could have trimmed a little bit out here and there. But a couple cameos, you got Felissa Rose in there, you got Chris Jericho in there, people like that. And, just old school horror, man. Just practical effects and just super bloody, violent. What more can you ask for? The main character, I forget her name. She did great in this. Her little brother was okay. The mom did pretty good. And yeah, the end, mid-credit scene was pretty pretty wild. Not gonna again spoil too much for you guys here, but definitely check it out. If it's still playing at theater by you, I recommend going to the theater and supporting it that way too. I know it's got a UK Blu-ray release already. I don't remember when the US one comes out, but you guys can order the overseas one from Orbit DVD right now. Just throwing that out there. But going to see this one here tonight at the theater. They're bringing it to the theater tonight. So I'm actually getting ready to head out and check that out. And maybe I'll film something for that. All right. Follow, all that good stuff. And later.